You are the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. Have you heard this one before? Or show me your friends and I will show you your future. Unfortunately, most people that use these quotes use them just to justify their low level position in life. And I don't want it for you. I want to flip this into something very empowering. And it goes like this. Think about the 5 people you spend most time with and ask yourself if they are the average of you. See them, reflect back to you, and say, ooh, they are the average of me. I'm Coach Paz Goldman. In today's session, I'm going to help you to choose your social circle and also not just the way that they impact you. Don't be a selfish fuck. Many like, oh, they are toxic, energy vampires. How about you? When you take accountability and responsibility and you are this type of person that people want to be around, guess what? You will attract equals to you. So before we will dive deeper, we're going to make some adjustments and self-reflection exercises because you got to know where you're at and then how to choose your social circle. And plus, let me see what else I'm going to share here with you, what you need to pay attention. And also, I'm going to give you something that you can take a screenshot just for you to have as a reminder of the people you want around you. So let's begin. The first thing that I want you to do is to write down the names of your circle of friends. It can be two, three, four, five, up to I will say 5 people. If you have a little bit more, that's okay. But 5 people, that's sufficient enough. By the way, just a quick disclaimer: I have 2 friends. That's it. When you're high level, it's very hard to find high level people around you. Especially, I live in Tulum, Mexico. Everybody is so fucking spiritual here. It's crazy. They don't know the grind, they don't know the hustle. And when you find 2 people out of few thousands here, it's not that easy. But, anyways, it's not an excuse. I just like my circle tight. And you don't need a lot of friends. That's the thing. If you're right now feeling that you're isolated more, that's okay. Every leader needs to go through a period of time of isolation. It's important because you reflect so much more. But as you grow, you will need people around you. You will need a team around you, and you will need supportive friends around you and a group. So for now, whatever it is that you're going through right now, that's okay. But just keep in mind that you need social circle around you. So you write down the five to seven, whatever circle of friends that you currently have. Write down just their names. Then I want you to make a list of the things that you like and dislike about each and every one of them. Very simple. You just write down what you like about your friends and what you don't like about your friends. So far, so good, right? Great. Now, what you're going to do, the most important question is to ask yourself, if your friends ask the same question about you, what do you think they would say about you? What would they say about you? What they like or dislike about you? And when you write it down, this will give you a clearer understanding on what you need to improve as a friend and as a person. When I did this exercise, I actually created this exercise, and I remember I said, what will my friends say about me? That I'm not always available. I'm a very hard person to reach. And I said, as a friend, they need it. Sometimes my friend, if they call me and I'm not available, yeah, that sucks. And I said, oh my God, they probably dislike it a lot. Now with my circle of friends of 2, I am very available. When they need me, reporting for duty, like a soldier. We're there for each other. But this is because I chose them as friends. They elevate me, I elevate them. And you will see the rest of the questions here, how you choose your social circle. So what would your friends would say about you? By the way, put it in the comments below. I want to know some of your guys' shortcomings as friends. Because you will see many of us share the same ones. It will be interesting to see this in the comments below. Now, how can you tell? How you can tell if you have true friends? True friends help you to elevate. They push you way beyond your limits. Way beyond your limits. And you need to push them way beyond their limits. This is reciprocity. This is how it should be, you guys. This is how it should be. Friends are not there for comfort. We had friends for comfort when we were kids. Now we're men. We have a mission, we have a duty, and we need social circle and we need warriors around us. We don't need pussies that don't do shit. We need men, strong men around us. So ask yourself these 10 questions. Question number one: would I want to become like them? If I absorb their mindset and habits, would my life improve or decline? That's a big one. That's a big one. This is why you need to make sure that you don't have friends that smoke, drink, engaging in any vices, lazy, overweight, all that stuff. Because you don't want to, if you don't want to be like them, don't side with them, don't be around them. By the way, cut them. If you have friends that are detrimental to your personal growth, cut them. Before, okay, you know what? Before you cut them, you can try to influence them to become better by you setting an example. If you see that they follow along and elevate with you, great. If they don't, cut them. I don't care if you are friends since high school, it doesn't matter. A person that is not contribute to your growth will drag you down. 100% will drag you down. And you will start to be like them. The question is, do you want to be like them or not? Question number one, extremely important one. The second is, do they inspire me to grow? Do they challenge me to get better, or they keep me stuck in old habits? Also pay attention, do they speak about the past or do they speak about the future? Many friends have this conversation, they remember the times conversations. If they are speaking too much about if they speak about the past, that's just not a good friend that is progressing. It's actually very regressive. I don't like when my friends, if some of my friends or people that I used to know, when they talk to me about the past, I'm like, it's gone, it's done. If we can draw conclusions and talk about it in a way that can be constructive towards my future, yes. But other than that, why would I talk about the past? It doesn't make any sense to me. So the next one, do they radiate positivity and ambition? Are they excited about life, setting goals, and striving for greatness? They will take you there with them, or they will influence you. Because if you're sitting with a friend at a restaurant and they order dessert, you know that this is a cheat meal. You don't do cheat meal. We don't do cheat meal. Fuck cheat meal. You will not cheat on your spouse. So why would you cheat on yourself? Now, when your friend order cake, this is not good. That will deter you. That will make you think maybe I don't know. And then you will like say, you know, it's okay. That this is okay. When they say that's okay, that's not okay. This is when you need to set boundaries and tell them, listen, if you want to be my friend, we don't do this shit anymore. You either level up or tap out, and you're being exiled, motherfucker. Listen, your friends, they will make you or break you, believe it or not. This is why at the beginning of your entrepreneurial journey, you will be misunderstood by almost everyone, and you will be alone. You will be alone at the beginning until you hit a point where you're good enough for a new social circle because you qualified yourself, you worked on yourself to be worthy, and then you're accepted into a new social circle. Because the lonely phase is where you no longer belong to your old friends, but you're not good enough to be among better, high quality people, and you find yourself struggling a little bit alone. It will take you about a year or two. And if you're phased, a year or two, yeah, you need time to work on your body, on your mind. If you're just getting started and you're not in shape, there is things that you need to work on. So it will take you about a year or two. Once you qualify yourself, this is where a new circle will welcome you and you will attract this new circle. Next question, do they respect my values and boundaries? Do they support my principles, or do they pressure me into doing things I don't align with? It always comes down to the vices, drinking, smoking, fuckery, video games, all these things that are not good for you, will not take you to where you want to go. Pay very close attention because these people will just be a detriment to your personal growth. The next one, do they have self discipline and integrity? Are they responsible with their words, actions, and commitments? Do they hold their words to themselves? If they have a day that they need to go to the gym, do they skip it or not? Pay attention because if they skip it, it will rub off of you and you'll start skipping. And one skip turns into another skip and another skip, and that's it. You skip your entire vision, you skip your entire life. People around me, I hold them to a very high standard because I have high standards. And if they skip the gym, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen to two of my friends. But if it will ever remotely about to happen, I'm going to their fucking house and drag them if I need to. And they will do the same for me. Not that it will happen, but still. Next question, do they uplift me or drain me? Do I feel energized and inspired after spending time with them, or exhausted and negative? Because if you feel drained, is because their energy exchange is not equal. It means that you put out more energy and they are not absorbing it and not receiving it. Therefore, there is an open energy loop between you and you feel drained and not energized. People, when you are speaking to them and they absorb it and they listen to it, they're like, okay, yes, yes, teach me, tell me. When they accept it, you're energized. You're like, okay, I will pour more into you. People who don't drain you, they actually wasting your energy. You are allowing them to waste your energy. So pay attention also to that. If you feel exhausted or negative, cut. Next one. Are they honest and trustworthy? Can I rely on them to be truthful and have my best interest at heart? This, gotta pay attention, you guys. You really gotta pay attention to this. If they're talking shit about other people with you, they will talk shit about you with other people. So don't allow this to happen and see, absorb, be smart, be wise, see how they speak about other people, other members of the group. When these members of the group are not there, do they talk shit about them? Do they badmouth about them? What they do? Because believe me, they will do the same for you. Next one, do they celebrate my success or secretly resent it? Are they truly happy when I win, or they act indifferent or envious? How do they show you that they appreciate your efforts? How do they support you? Friends support you online, friends support you offline in real life. They share your stuff, they like them, they comment, they do things that shows you that they actually give a fuck about you and your success. If they don't share your stuff, like your stuff, support you in this way, this is not a true friend for me. A true friend is a friend that reflects back to me what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. This is a true friend. A true friend also don't want discounts from you. They pay full price because they want to support you. This is a true friend. Next one is, do they push me towards bad habits or self-mastery? Do they engage in vices like excessive drinking, smoking, or wasting time on meaningless distractions? I think we covered that one already. If they don't make you better, they make you bitter, they make you the least and the worst version of yourself. Last but not least, do they take responsibility for their life? Are they victims of the circumstances, or they take charge of their destiny? Because when you are surrounding yourself with victors, people who take matters in their own hands and lead, that's it. You're the next leader. You're with them. You're leading together. And this is a true friend that brings out the best in you. Okay. And you got to make sure that they take responsibility for their own life, because if they don't, they will not take responsibility in any situation that you guys will have. What to pay attention in what to pay attention to in your social circle. 5 things that is important for you to realize: energy and vibe, consistency, habits and lifestyle, speech and conversations, respect and loyalty. I'm going to elaborate a little bit on each. Energy and vibes. Do they bring light into the room, or they carry negativity and gossip? If they talk about any other person while they're not there, this is not good person. This is just not. If I talk about people behind their back, I always speak highly of them. If I my the name of someone will be in my mouth is only when I will speak positively about them or telling them how they can be better. But I will never talk shit about a person behind their back. None, never. Make sure you don't do this too. Consistency. Do they show up when it matters or are they unreliable? Try, see when you need them. Are they there or not? Are you there or not? These things that I'm mentioning here, by the way, they are effective to you too. You gotta be a good friend as well. Don't just expect them to be good friends and you're a shitty friend. So, habits and lifestyle, are they disciplined, focused, and mindful about of their health and action? Speech and conversation, do they talk about ideas, dreams, and self-improvement or just people and problems? Hmm. How the conversation sounds when you're around them. Respect and loyalty, do they defend your name when you're not around? You can't really tell, but see. You can actually ask someone to test, but I don't really do that. You just need to trust your gut here, if they talk shit about you or not. But you will know when you have true friends, you don't even think about it. It's not even a thing. You're like, oh, I know. It's my boy. Here you can take a screenshot of that just to see the character traits of a strong positive social circle and everything that we covered here: self-discipline, ambition and drive, honesty and integrity, kindness and encouragement, wisdom and emotional intelligence, resilience and strength, humility and gratitude. Make sure that you have all of these things. Once you have all of these things, you will attract this social circle and these people that will help you elevate and become the best version of you. You help them to become the best version of them, and you elevate, you grow together. This is what we're here for. We're here to learn, we are here to help, we are here to grow. And this is the beauty of life, especially among men, when we have camaraderie, where we have a platoon, when we have a unit. We're so strong when we're united. We're so strong when we are sticking by each other. My brothers, I love you so much. So much. Thank you for being a part of this community, of this channel. I can't stress this enough how grateful I am for you guys. So please drop a comment below. Bicep like curl. I want to see it because I want to know that my brothers are here with me. Love you guys. I'll see you again in the next one.